Hey guys, I'm Brad Arrington with Mossy Pond. Out here this morning with Judd. We are working with the new ASD no brake system. This is a great device. Mash the button. We have a little leash on Judd right here. We can release him from anywhere, 300-400 yards. What's the number one thing even advanced dogs do? They break in the field. You know, in a layout blind and a pit blind, you can even have a fatality because that dog blows out. Even an advanced dog, halfway through the season, hunts start getting exciting. It's not if they're gonna break. We all know it's when they're gonna break, even the most advanced dogs. So this system right here, it's the number one safety factor. Plus, we can get out here and train Judd by ourselves. If you're at home and you want to get out and throw 300, 400 yard marks, you can get out there, throw it for Judd, hit the release, work on remote sits like you would be in the timber. He's gonna sit over there. We're gonna throw the bird. It keeps him steady. We're gonna demo it here for you in just a second and show you how this thing works. Super excited. No brake system by ASD. Sarge. Attaboy. No brake system. Steadying Sarge up this morning. This thing is gonna be a life changer. Here, boy. Sit. Up, up. Sarge. Good. Attaboy. What a man. What a dog. Here. Here. Heel. Sit. Shake it off. Shake. Shake. Sit. Sarge. Talk a little bit about how to implement this thing in the field. We have been testing this thing for years and years, trying to get this perfect. We use it here at Mossy Pond. You can go out when we have these fresh dogs that we're just starting to steady up. We can go out right by ourselves. We don't have to have a bird boy. Put the dog on the tether, walk all around. We can go out in the field, keep him at remote sit. As he tugs on it, we're not having to scold and talk to the dog constantly. Sit, 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 sit as we work on that remote sit. We have something doing it for us. We have another man in the field. This cuts me out as a professional trainer of having a bird boy or having another guy, another trainer in the field. We can, all of our puppies, even if we're working on multiples, I can stand right here, throw a bird to my right, throw a bird to my left, hit the button, he can go out, work on those remote sits. This right here saves me a whole nother trainer. And for all of my owners going home, we're gonna send every one of our owners, we're gonna encourage them to buy one of these where they can go home and work on marks in the field where they can work on that remote sit. Very seldom, if you're duck hunting, true duck hunting, can you sit right next to your dog. With this right here, even with the most steady dog, listen, all this is a safety factor where he doesn't blow out in front of that muzzle. You know, it holds him back when we want him to go. Even if he's totally steady, just like right now, we mash the button, he can go. When he comes back, we simply just put the tether back there. He doesn't even know it's on. But you got 8 guys, you just spent 4 days going on your vacation, on your friend's hunt, and you get there, you don't want to have to worry about your dog being steady or fussing at him in the blind. This thing is going to prevent that every time. If he breaks, it's going to hold him. It's going to be a safety factor where he doesn't get shot. Talk about installation on this no brake system by ASD. System will come for like this tree in the timber. You want to use a ratchet strap, go right through this harness, this swivel harness where the dog can pull left or right on your 90-degree birds. If you're out in the field, like open field hunting, layout blind hunting, sold separately is a stake where we put it behind, you know, your layout blind or your ground force blind. Wherever you hunt, whatever training you're doing, this thing will work in the field, in the water, in the marsh, pit blinds, skid blinds, flooded timber. Wherever you go, you have a system to make sure you have safety on your dog and he's not going to blow out in front of that muzzle blast. No brake system by ASD.